Now, if you're like me and you love your dumbbell movements, pressing, rowing, curls, stuff like that, you're probably not going to like this video because in reality, they're not the best tool to use for progressive overload. Because of the gap between the increments, generally in the UK, it's going to be 2 to 2.5 kilos, and that usually represents quite a large chunk of your overall weight you're lifting. Because when you use dumbbells, you're not going to be, in most cases, using astronomical amounts of weight. Certainly not as high up as your big compounds with the barbells or machine-based movements. So let's say you're doing the seated shoulder press using 30 kilos, you've got that up to 6, especially now that it's all the rage and the trend at the moment to do very low reps to avoid that horrible nasty fatigue. But let's say you're doing 6 reps, or the next increment up 32 or 32 and a half, you're going to struggle. So you might have to stay at that weight for longer than you'd like to get the reps up a little bit higher, or you risk then dropping the reps right back down. And in some cases, you might not even be able to flick the weight up if you're using conventional kind of tactics to get the weight up on that next increment up, and that's a problem as well. So you might want to consider moving more towards kind of machine-based or barbell work, just, if anything, for the ease of progressive overload.